Yetta Gibson now joining us on the phone. She happens to be in LA right now. Yetta, we saw your tweets. How are you doing? Are you with us?
We've been doing, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
we got you.
You got me? Okay, so we've been doing these reports on this earthquake out in LA for the last couple days. And on air, I talked to Ian about I do not want to experience that when I drive to LA today, which is what I did. We just walked into our Airbnb, and literally within seconds, the house started shaking.
And what was the first thing that went through your mind?
Well, I didn't know what it was. I mean, it shook for, what felt like forever, and then it felt like the house was floating down a river of water. It felt like the house was a boat.
Well, what was the first thing you did?
Well, I was in shock, Heather. We were like, well, what is this? Nobody in the group has ever experienced an earthquake.
So it was your first time feeling it?
It was my first time ever feeling an earthquake, and, it's not in my senses.
Right.
So at first it was like, is this a rinky-dink house that we did on Airbnb, or is this house shaking? And then we saw the mirrors move, and everything just started shaking in the house, and it literally felt like the house was floating.
So,
That's the best that I can explain it. And after that, you feel a little bit funny, too. You feel like your whole equilibrium is off for a long time after that. It was the weirdest thing ever.
it is unsettling.
And scary as well.
And
and everybody comes outside in this neighborhood, and everybody's talking about it. They're still out here, and I'm wondering if it's going to happen again. We've been in Anaheim for about 20 minutes. We just got here.
Welcome to California.
I know.
Yetta, any of the folks outside talking about damage? Did dishes break or anything fall off the wall? Anybody reporting any damage in that neighborhood?
There's a little bit of stuff that's fallen off the side of people's houses that we can see right next door. Just some of the stuff that was on the side of the house. There's some people here who have just kind of some decorative kind of tiles on the side of the house, and they're on the ground.
And yeah, I mean, obviously you're renting that house, you're just there as a visitor, and we've been talking about this earthquake ever since it hit yesterday, and it still wasn't top of mind for you when it hit.
No.
And you didn't know what it was. Yetta, thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes. I know you feel nervous about it. We're going to toss, enjoy the rest of your trip. Please be safe. We're going to toss it over to scene.